Hi again, boys and girls. It's Wednesday, and today we're going to continue with our Healthy Me lessons. Today's lesson is on the cardiovascular system. What we are going to do today is we're going to review what we did in lesson 1. We're going to add a new word to our CCD chart. We are going to do a pictorial input chart of the cardiovascular system, and then we're going to talk about what we're going to do next time. So I just want to review lesson 1 quickly. In lesson 1, we talked about an inquiry chart, and you are going to send me your responses, and I'm going to record those on our inquiry chart. I wanted to know what you know about being healthy and our human body, or what you want to know. So if you haven't sent anything to me yet, please do that so I can add that to our chart. Okay, we are going to add another word to our cognitive content dictionary today, and we have 2 other words that we already talked about, and those are over here. We talked about the word healthy, and we also talked about the word system. So healthy means to have a strong mind and body, and system means to use a set of parts that work together to get things done. Okay, we're going to add another word to that today, and we're also going to do our cardiovascular pictorial input. Okay? So let's go ahead and start with that, and just follow along with me. You can use your own notebook or paper, and you can send me a picture of your pictorial input chart. Again, you can email that to me, or if you're my class, you can send it to me by Class Dojo. Okay, so we're going to start. Okay, this is our cardiovascular system, and this is called a pictorial input, where we draw a picture. So what we're going to start with is I'm just going to draw the outline of our chart. This is something that you can do along with me, or you can do it after I'm finished. And this is just to give you an example of what this system looks like. Okay, so we're going to start with oxygen. So we breathe in oxygen through our nose and mouth. Okay, and that goes down our windpipe. Okay, and that oxygen is pumped to our heart, which is to the left side of the middle of your chest. And it's pumped to your heart through veins, which are these little lines you see here, but then you can also see them in your body, and also through arteries. That is oxygen is coming into our bodies and pumping blood into our heart. And together, these are called blood vessels. So veins and arteries together, these are called our blood vessels. Okay? That's our windpipe. Here are our lungs, and the lungs are a part of the respiratory system. We might talk a little bit about that, but we're not going to talk too much about that today. Today is just the main part is our heart. Okay? So our heart is a muscle, and it is about the size of your fist. And it's, like I said, it's located on the left side of the middle of your chest, and blood circulates to and from your heart through these arteries and veins, which are together called blood vessels. So that's basically your cardiovascular system. Okay, so while you're working on this, what I want you to do is I want you to think of questions that you might have, or things that you could add to our information and our knowledge of the cardiovascular system. We're going to talk more about these when they're all together, but mainly what you need to know about the cardiovascular system is that the way to keep that part of our body healthy is to make sure that we are eating the right foods, lots of fruits and vegetables, we need to exercise, and then probably the biggest way to help our heart stay healthy is no smoking, okay? And then also keep a diet that's low in saturated fat. So I'm going to tell you about what we're going to learn about the next lesson. We're going to talk about the skeletal system. We'll be adding more to our CCD chart, and actually let's quickly go over our new word today. So our new word was cardiovascular. Okay, I'm going to underline our letters. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 letters. And cardiovascular is also a noun. The cardiovascular meaning is the system relating to the heart. And like I said, when you draw your pictures on your own chart, it can be simple pictures, they can be involved pictures. If you're a good artist, will you please share those awesome pictures with me? And then when you use your sentence, you're going to use a sentence in your own words. The sentence I used today is, eating the right foods can affect your cardiovascular health in a good way. Okay, boys and girls, I'll see you next Monday. And our lesson for next Monday will be the skeletal system. Remember, if you need anything from me, please email me, call me, send me a message on Class Dojo if you're in my class. Or if you want to video conference with me, if you want to talk about something and we want to see each other, you can request a meeting with me for that. Okay, I'll see you next week.